I'm Barry Green, and I'm just going to start a channel where I review some of the best episodes of different kinds of TV programs that I've enjoyed watching, and why I like them, and what I think is the best out of them. So, I thought I'd start off with a tribute to Elisabeth Sladen, who's up there in heaven, by doing one of the best episodes of her spin-off series of Sarah Jane Adventures. Former companion of the Doctor in the early 20th century, before I was born. It was in David Tennant's series, and now I shall review the best episode featuring David Tennant in her programme. I think you all know what it is. The Wedding of Sarah Jane Smith. I am just doing part 1 at the moment. I'll do part 2 some point later this week. Now, the episode actually starts when Luke, Ron and Kyle are so suspicious on why Sarah Jane is running off all the time. So, we'll just get to that scene. I'm just gotta make it full screen. See, she gets all dressed up nice, and Luke is getting suspicious. And that's after K9 just returned in that Rani episode. As you see, he's just getting Rani and Clyde now to talk about why she's disappearing all the time. But after they follow a tracking device they put on her car, they will find out more than they see that she's got herself a new boyfriend. But if you don't notice, Clyde is listening to the sound of a TARDIS, and that it's trying to come through. For some reason, it's not landing. Despite Clyde being judgmental, they all think he's happy. They just try and lie though, to make sure they don't notice until Mr. Smith and K9 accidentally tell them, which I think is funny. Also, it shows how those two have got like a sibling rivalry, trying to see who Sarah Jane's favourite is. And Sarah Jane talks to Luke about how she met her, and wondering if this relationship will be perfect. This scene is a mother and son scene where she talks about finding new love, because she hasn't found she's never actually shown any love in the other episodes. She was shown caring for her son, that's it. So it's surprised to find that she's found love in this episode. And now she's worried. Will she ever tell him the secret, though, of her son being a genetic born engineer? And also time travelling with Doctor. They just have a joke around, and she's like, she really wants him to meet Luke. It's just a nice mother-son relating. Sorry, bit of mistakes. Now, as Luke is about to go to sleep, you'll hear the sound that Clyde has, so I'll just show it to you. Sorry about my picture, this is my first attempt. As you know, it sounds a bit funny, but Luke is wondering where that noise is coming from. Now, it go ahead in 2 weeks where, actually 3 days later, where Luke's about to meet Sarah Jane, along with Ronnie and Clyde, just noticing, wanting to try and get an eye on him. Sorry, itchy nose. So Jane gets a package of a little alien that Ronnie takes care of, just because she's trying to get her and Luke's dinner with Peter. Well, King does tend to get away. They just disguise him like he's just a toy dog, which is actually funny, to be honest. Right, I'm just gonna skip to another good scene. See, they just try and divert him away from all that alien attention. Meanwhile, a few weeks later, Ron and Clyde's just wanting to care for Sarah Jane because he's worried about Peter's place and why it's covered with newspaper. Ronnie thinks Clyde thinks Peter's an alien, but no, he's just worried that he might be selling all the alien stuff. Sorry about my itchy nose. To be honest, they care for her. They just want to make sure that he makes her happy and is not hiding anything dangerous like drug dealing or just actually a theft. They end up finding out that the house is abandoned and there's lots of letters about. Sorry, my nose is itchy. They do care for her. They don't want things to change. Sorry, I'm just getting to a good scene, a proposal scene. See, they see letters, and here it is, the proposal scene. I'm sorry about my bad filming. This is my first attempt. Ain't that happy? She's finally found love. Also, she'll see if you just pay attention to one section of this bit. Suspicious glowing. Which means that can't be good at all. As Clyde and Ronnie are about to tell him about what their discovery, Sarah Jane blurts out they get married. Mr. Smith tries to warn her about it, but the ring takes control of her mind and she doesn't notice at all, and she shuts down Mr. Smith. And as they start to plan the wedding, which is actually a remarkable thing, with Luke being one to give away, but Ronnie being bridesmaid. So let me just go to a wedding scene. This is just my first attempt, so please don't give me bad reviews when you watch it. Ooh, the trickster's laugh. If you heard that laugh before, then you would know that he's up to something devious against Sarah Jane. We now go to a wedding scene, where everyone's getting ready. Luke's explaining to Peter why Maria and Clyde's mum can't make it to the wedding, unfortunately. Peter tells him that he's the last of his generation. Sorry about the helicopter noise outside. Clyde's just being suspicious, which is good on him, because he knows something's wrong, even though Luke thinks he's just not, he shouldn't really. Even though Luke's actually looking forward on having an actual dad. So, as everyone's about to get in the wedding, Luke's just waiting outside for Sarah, Jane, and Ronnie. Here comes a car that is with Sarah and Ronnie. Now, if you're a girl, you probably want to see their dresses, so just for the female public, I'll just show it to you. You have to admit though, that dress looks so beautiful. Along the way her hair is and those flowers. And Ronnie, she just looks lovely in that dress as well. I'm straight, by the way. Luke thinks she looks beautiful because he's nervous. Oh. You've got to love it. You gotta love what the costume's done. True what she said, where she sends the doctors and stuff. And now, Lauren's here in the palace. All three of Sarah's young friends have appeared as the wedding begins.